Excuse me, sir. Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know you're busy doing that.
Yeah.
I'm giving away a packet of cigarette, or you can actually have an apple.
I'll take the apple.
Are you sure you don't want the cigarette?
Nah, I'm not really much of a smoker.
You don't smoke anymore.
No.
If you don't mind me asking, like, where do you live right now?
Right here.
This is your home?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a quick peek?
Nah,
Like,
come through.
so where do you usually sleep? Like,
Right here.
somewhere right here?
Yeah.
So this is like
My
your
little
bed.
bed right here.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay. If you don't mind sharing your story, like what happened? How did you end up living on the streets, and for how long?
Just family problems.
When you
been
say
on the
family
street,
problems, what happened?
Just drugs. Drugs, stuff like
Okay.
that. Like fucking.
And that's okay, like
Yeah.
not everybody's on the street because of drugs, but there's people, that you make mistakes, and we are all human. I'm not trying here to trying to like interrogate you,
Yeah.
trying to put you down. Good that you are choosing the right thing, because a lot of people that I went to today, they're picking up cigarettes over Apple
Yeah.
because they want to do the bad thing. They don't want to pick the right thing, but
Right.
you're doing the right, and I really, really appreciate that for you picking up the Apple. Let me ask you, so is your family, do they know that you have been out here on the streets now, or
Yeah, they know.
do they ever come visit you, or they don't want to like even talk to you?
They do, but most of the time I'll go to their house, and visit them. But sometimes they do come over and visit me, they'll
And-
just keep an eye on me, like I'll make sure, like
You're okay.
yeah, I'm okay, or I'm alive or whatever.
Yeah, and as far as food wise, I know you live all the way down up. I had to walk so much to get here. How do you get food here?
That's pretty much what I do. I have to walk wherever, wherever.
Do you ask people for food, or do you have like food stamps, or what?
Yeah, I'll get food stamps. I'll get food stamps and
Yeah.
or like feedings and stuff like that. That they give.
Some people come down here, bring you guys food.
Yeah,
Oh, that's amazing.
yeah.
And sometimes you have to like go on the street out there to hustle, like with a sign, or
Yeah.
how are people treating you with that? Like you holding a sign, because I mean you're young, you
Yeah.
look good. How do people tell you? Like, do people treat you bad, or?
No, not really. A lot of people don't, won't get. They just like brush you off, but
Yeah.
most time, they'll
They'd be happy to help.
Yeah,
That-
they're happy to help.
That's good to hear that there's still good people
Yeah.
out there, but there's a lot of people that don't look, they look very down on like homeless
Yeah.
community, which is very, I'm against them,
Yeah,
that they shouldn't do that. And I tell people like, hey, if you don't want to give somebody money, at least buy them
Yeah.
a meal, because that can make somebody's day.
yeah, that's true.
Right? If somebody buys you a meal, how do you feel?
Yeah, good, yeah.
You're like, okay,
Yeah.
that made
Blessed,
my day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's something fresh, something hot right now, out of like, the food, like hot food is obviously
Yeah.
best to eat, right?
Yeah.
And then on the rainy days, like when it gets too rainy, like how do you even like manage? Is like is like waterproof, or
Yeah. I'll put up some tarps on the top so
It won't leak
drip on
and
me
go
or
in.
whatever. Yeah, but it's pretty much it does the job, like,
it does the job?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever think of yourself like, hey, I know I'm in this situation, I did some bad things, or again, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to put you down
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
you're
yeah.
a bad person. Everybody, we all make mistakes. We all do bad things, but the best part is that we want to learn from it, right?
Yeah.
And move on, and maybe in the future not make those mistakes again.
Yeah, of
So
course.
do you ever think that, hey, I want to change my life, and I want to be back to my normal life, and I was not doing drugs?
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that?
all the time? Yeah.
All the time? And have you been like cutting it down, trying to get away from this stuff so you can go back to a normal life? Like,
Yeah, but it's
It takes time.
It takes some,
It
some
takes
rehab
time.
or something, like it's not, like, well, in my case, if I want to go back to my house, I have to go to rehab, like,
yes.
that's
And again, for
That's
rehab, your mindset has to be like, hey,
Yeah, you have to be ready
I want to
for
be,
it.
you want to be
Exactly.
ready for it. You
Exactly.
can't just, nobody can force you,
Yeah.
nobody can push you. You gotta be ready.
yeah, that's
I
come
think-
out of you, yeah, out of yourself, that's come out of you.
And you get tired of it. One Sunday, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of this life. I want to be back to how my life used to be.
Yeah.
Be with my family, and make your family proud. Because I'm not saying again, don't take me wrong, your family is not proud of you yet, you know, but you want to make them proud,
Yeah,
and
of
you can
course.
prove them like, hey, look, I'm gonna change for you guys.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, family is the most important thing in the
Yeah,
world,
I
man.
agree.
And they still love you, they still take care of you, or they still visit you, or you visit them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. but you can do it for the family, man. Because
Yeah.
I think, and again, you know, it's your choice. Just as a brother, man, I would tell you, man, you need to change and you need to get back to, you know, normal life. And because I know you're not a bad person at all. You're not. You're just lost. You know,
Yeah.
that's where you are. Any motivational thing you wanna say to like people that are currently, you know, in addiction? How can they like leave addiction and get back to like a normal life? What do you think? How
I
or
just think they just have to want it, you know, really want it. Because if they don't, then you know, you're pretty much gonna be stuck in the same situation, you know, like.
right?
And the years they pass by quick, so you know, like.
Yes, time
Yeah.
flies and
Yep.
you get more and more into it,
Yep.
and then it's the more you're into it, the more harder it is to get out of it. So you sure you don't want the cigarettes?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. This was a social experiment. I went to so many people, and guess what? People are picking the cigarettes.
Yeah.
They're not picking apple. They're like, I don't care about the apple. Since you decided to pick the right thing, I want you to look at it. It's not actually a regular apple. So turn it around and see there's actually a sticker on it. And do you think, what does it say on it there?
10,000 cash.
Yeah. Do you think I'm selling it for that price, or what do you think?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, bro. Since you decided to do the right thing, I want to give this to you, man. This
What?
is all yours, bro.
For real?
Yeah, for real, bro. God bless you. Okay, be the same person you are, and God. It's not a lot, but I think it can help you with some of your stuff. You know.
So this is mine.
This is yours, bro. All right. Take care, bro.
All right, man.